people get more information about NRA annual meeting?
Everything about the NRA annual meeting in Dallas this year is on our website, nraam.org. Find all the most updated information there, and check it regularly because the information is being updated as more speakers are added and events are finalized.
Jeff, cool.
Having issues with Fubo?
I ain't been using it. I'm gonna cancel it after the month's up. It's big one.
Okay.
They took Formula 1 off.
Did they?
Yeah, and they took it off before I could even watch the first one. So,
Was it like a Formula 1 channel or something?
No, it was, you could go to racing, click the link, and it would show all the Formula 1 races. And I had a bunch of, I had practice set to record, I had the race set to record.
All it's doing is loading for me, it's not doing, oh, there it goes.
Qualified. And I went in there, I was anxious, I was happy, I was like, well, shit, I didn't get to watch much racing, but at least I got my Formula 1, right? I went in there to watch it, and it wasn't there.
Like, did it not record it or something?
Get high-speed internet from AT&T. $30 per month, and no extra monthly fees.
But the icon that you click to be able to see the schedule and everything, it was gone.
Introducing the next revolution from Sam 76. It took over 60 trials and 13,000 hours to perfect this union of lager and ale, giving you a refreshing craft flavor like nothing you've tasted before. Sam 76, fill your glass. It's Gordon's toughest mission. I can fix the rest of the fucking thing in the kitchen, but I can't change your attitude. Gordon Ramsay's 24 hours to
we'll knock it down for just $10 for the next 3 months.
One little joint supplement.
Okay,
you know this
sure,
powerful little pill is great for your joints. It's great for your knees. It even has powerful benefits to help increase your mobility and flexibility. But the joint supplements of today are sadly incomplete because they don't start relieving joint discomfort fast enough. Introducing the complimentary sample of fast-acting Instaflex Advanced, our most powerful joint formula ever. The only thing our complimentary sample of Instaflex Advanced is missing is the price. We're so sure Instaflex Advanced will give you fast relief. We'll give you a complimentary sample. To claim your sample, text now to 321321. Instaflex Advanced is great for fast-acting relief of discomfort in your aching knees and joints. Get a complimentary sample now by texting now to 321321. Instaflex Advanced samples are not available in stores. Text NOW to 321321 now.
$10 credit. So Speedy, it does pay
I'll
off
get to
to raise
LeBron in a
hell
minute,
to
but
people,
first,
you know, I mean,
a couple big plays from last night, Blazers, Pelicans. Where I'm coming from,
but it loaded.
Just
the
stop
reason
it.
Let's talk about Anthony Davis.
Just try to lock in 45 minutes and it's your weekend. Yeah. There's Anthony Davis running down the lane like a pterodactyl. He's just been doing this. I mean, watch him just throw that little elbow to Nurkic.
I'd rather use
this is part of, I mean, just a start to finish domination by the Pels. That's great.
Same game. Playoff Rondo. Watch it. Beautiful pass.
That's old school there. Quick behind the back and the bounce pass. Now, for Rondo to go find this guy. This guy's been in witness protection. They changed his identity. They changed his location from Chicago to New Orleans. But I think I like him better. Shave the beard. Yeah. See, now Rondo probably remembers. He's like, hey, when I was in Chicago, was your brother there? Like, there was a guy that kind of looked like you that I played with. It's like, no, man, that was me. I'm just balling out now.
On to game 3 between the Sixers and Heat. Ben Simmons is really good at passing, but he doesn't need to when he's got handles like that.
All right, so they call him the young prince to go along with King James, and this reminds me of the play LeBron made earlier this year. We went behind his back to split the double team, but put it through Tristan Thompson's legs. Remember that play? Yeah, you can't bring up stuff from Tristan Thompson between his legs. Can't do it. All right, my bad. Sorry. It is only 8:45. Apologies to the children watching.
You gotta admit.
Spurs first possession last night. Rudy Gay all over JaVale McGee. One of the few highlights for the Spurs. Warriors up 3-0 in this series.
San Antonio fans, man, they tried their best. They tried to spur on emotional crowd with the loss of Popovich's wife the day before, but they're over, man. Rudy Gay, pleasant surprise early in the game, but not enough.
Man, we talked about how the bracket felt perfect for the Warriors. That's true for the first round. With the Pels playing the way they are for the second round, maybe not so true.
All right, time for drawing a blank. There is no I in team, but there is an I in win. Last night, the Sixers, the Pelicans, and the Warriors all came home with a W. But Nick, the best individual performance last night was blank.
It was looking like it was going to be Kevin Durant, but as he has in most of the games this series, he had these monster first quarters, and in the second half, the team doesn't need him so much, and so he doesn't have the monster statistical night. So I'm going to go with Anthony Davis. Another huge double-double, 28 and 11, and it just seems like the Blazers had no answer for a high screen from Anthony Davis. If they switch, they can't get there in time, and if they try to have the guy fight through it, that's why we've seen so many lobs to him. I'm going with Anthony Davis.
And it was a quiet 28 that you mentioned, 28 and 11. The reason why, Nikola Mirotic, right?
You got it.
Man, hey, bro, this dude is playing some basketball. Now, we're joking about the witness protection, but he doesn't have the beard. You talking about a reliable big guy now. He used to stay on the perimeter in Chicago. Now he's far more physical. Still can shoot the three, but he gives them that extra weapon with Drew Holiday to give them kind of the New Orleans pick.
Man, a Mirotic, that's a great pick by you, see. A 30-point playoff game on 80% shooting from your fourth best player, that's a great pick. Yeah, I'm almost with you. I'm going to go with Anthony Davis, but Mirotic is a great pick.
Sticking with
I'm just so impressed by eldest. Stuck the landing. I don't know how you can't pronounce Brad Stevens, but you nailed it. Nikola Mirotic.
I'm trying to give him a little extra since you made him the greatest coach in the world.
Guys, I don't know what your weekend plans are. I shall be watching the Cavs-Pacers series, which is tied at 1 apiece. Cleveland will play 2 games on the road in Indy tonight and Sunday. CC, on Monday, the Cavs-Pacers series will be playing.
Same place it is right now. 2-2.
2?
Yeah. Cleveland's advantage there because now
they've got
2 of the last 3 be playing at home. But it's going to be 2-2. They'll get one of these games, but the Pacers will win. It could not start any worse than it did in game number 2, with their star getting into foul trouble immediately in the first quarter.
You're almost right. 3-1 Cleveland. Everyone, all the panic.
At this point, it was supposed to be 4-0 Cleveland.
Well, I mean, listen, we can't hold them to the standard. They got to sweep everybody. And I think everyone would agree the Cavs are yet to play a good game. Like, you can argue they're lucky to have it 1 apiece. I think also people might agree, I don't know if they will or not, that Indiana's defense is going to be tough for them to play this level of defense for 4 straight games. And I think when the Cavs look at some of the defensive lack of switching, lack of doubling LeBron that Indiana was doing, there's some room to take advantage of it with good coaching. They had the time to do it. I think Cleveland sweeps this weekend. I think we're talking Monday morning about, did we panic too early about the Cavs after they win tonight and win Sunday?
No, they played 82 average games, so no, we're not that.
Alright, moving on to football. The draft is just 6 days away, and the rumors are swirling. The most recent one says that Baker Mayfield to the Jets with the number 3 pick is, quote, a done deal. CC, the best fit for Baker Mayfield is blank.
I don't think it's a bad fit being in New York playing with the Jets, but I would like him to stay a little bit further out west. I like John Elway and the Broncos to come up with Baker Mayfield. Mayfield. I believe Baker Mayfield is a star in the NFL, and I believe that John Elway, the added touches, because I believe with Baker now, he can fly the plane. But keep your seatbelt on, because there are going to be some bumps, right? All right, and I believe that John Elway and that type of organization around him and the stability of that organization would be a great benefit to Baker Mayfield.
I am with you 100%. I also say the Broncos. The Jets, I think the New York media could be tough on Baker because I don't think he's going to draw inside the lines at all times. Also, the Broncos, to me, have a better receiver option already in place with Emmanuel Sanders and just a better franchise top to bottom. We've talked about it's been since the 70s that the Broncos had back-to-back losing seasons. While Elway hasn't been able to find the quarterback, he's done a great job with the rest of that roster. I like Baker.
But the security team that works at our office, they are huge Jets fans, and man, they are pulling for Baker Mayfield.
It'd be great for us if he comes here. He's your guy. I'd love him to be in New York. For him, I think Denver's best place.
Alright, sticking with football, the NFL released the 2018 schedule
until he goes bad, then he'll be somebody else's guy.
Which means we are that much closer to Nick being glued to his couch for 17 consecutive Sundays. Nick, the Week 1 matchup you are most looking forward to is blank.
Let's go 49ers Vikings. Let's go Jimmy G, this new team, Kyle Shanahan, John Lynch, with real expectations, a dark horse Super Bowl pick against Case Keenum, against Kirk Cousins' first game in Minnesota. I'm excited to see it. These are two teams that you will see people picking to make the Super Bowl out of the NFC. That's what I'm most looking forward to, 49ers at Vikings.
Two other teams who will have high expectations coming into the season, the Houston Texans, traveling to the New England Patriots. I believe Tom Brady will be under center. There will always be controversy. How is the relationship week number 1? Tom must the offseason did that hurt him? Hey, Nick, what about your stats with a 41-year-old quarterback? His probability of being successful in that season? That's what I'm looking for. Both of these teams, Super Bowl aspirations. Young quarterback in Deshaun Watson might be the best player on the field amongst a bunch of stars.
And that was a great game last year. The Patriots won it on almost a buzzer beater, passed to Cooks in the front end of the end zone.
Alright, last but not least, Thursday Night Football on Fox this season kicks off Week 4 with the Vikings going to LA to take on the Rams. The Thursday night schedule jam-packed with great head-to-head matchups. CC, the Fox Thursday Night Football game you are most excited for is blank.
Football in Los Angeles, football on our network on Thursdays, great combination on Minnesota, Super Bowl expectations, traveling to Los